next level as well as just like last. Here's what it's gonna say: if you don't have MUT, reward you.
You guys to me.
Hi, Mom. What did you do? Good news. You think you could fix this? I'm smart. And I had a book. Do you still think you're... Yes.
$200?
It'll be okay.
Bye.
You know how much it's going to cost to fix that fridge?
The 2018 has been a wild one, and we are down to 4 as EA Sports is proud to welcome you to AT&T Stadium in snowy, yes, snowy Arlington, Texas. Tonight it's the first of our college football playoff semifinal matchups, as we'll see the LSU Tigers taking on the Clemson Tigers.
I'm going to be a paper boy.
What's up, bro? Good luck tonight.
Get out of here!
Hey, man, don't listen to the critics. You got all the talent in the world.
Ray, look what I'm
Go
playing.
out there and put on a show.
Thanks. He's alive.
All right, man.
Why are you
Hit me up when
doing
you
it? That's
leave.
mine.
No, you don't play it anymore.
You're not gonna win it. No, I won that one. I lost in the fucking Super Bowl because of someone.
Huh.
Valeria.
For the right to play for a national championship.
I lost my turkey in
Oh, yeah.
Santa
Game 'cause
Clara.
of you.
We are underway
Me?
from Arlington
No, 'cause of Valeria.
in the
Oh.
national playoff semifinal.
Huh?
Got fielded in the end zone.
You made me lose this career thing I was doing in Madden.
Bring it out to the 25
That's why I quit
on
playing
the
it,
touchback.
right?
Actually?
Yeah, I was like, fuck that.
LSU
I was gonna make him win the
first and
Super Bowl as a
10.
rookie.
From the
Who did I go
gun,
with? I went
Thomas.
with the Denver Broncos.
Oh, that's lucky. They can't. No, he didn't catch lucky.
The Tigers
It's
of
hard. That game is
LSU
fucking
looking
hard.
for their fourth title.
Dude,
in
I'm
school
fucking
history.
hella good at
They
defending.
You're in the playoff
1958
semifinal? Oh, hell, you still have to play the
and twice in
final.
this century so far, 2002
I played it with
and
Texas A&M.
2007. And from the 25,
That's why I
they
played the
worked this
final.
to the 29,
I
a gain
barely
of
won
4.
That second down play call
The
was not
Texans
to pick up
tacky
the
Billy
first down.
won.
It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They need to make up some ground, and they did.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the third down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up fourth down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure they didn't give up much run after catch.
Here we go, the first snap of his college career. Clemson has it 1st and 10. They will let him throw here on the very first play. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. A gain of 6 there on first. A good throw there, but boy, a tough situation for this offense, for this program, really. When you think about it, Marcus Washington, 4-year starter, came in as a true freshman to lead this team. He's third all-time in passing yards in school history, second in touchdowns, twice an All-American, a Heisman finalist, all that stuff. Never missed a game in his college career, 53 starts, but now he sits and watches as his understudy for the last 4 years finally gets his shot in the leading role. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Back to throw. Ramirez. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. On 1st down, Thomas. And he will find his man on the outside. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
Here they go with Livingston. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
2 yards on the 1st down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the 2nd down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
So it looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. The Clemson Tiger offense have to specify that. They're set for their next drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. First week of the preseason, probably not the pass, the impression that the rookie wants to leave right there.
Yeah, no probably about it, because that's not what you want to do to try and impress your new coaching staff. Try to impress your locker room. And most importantly, yourself. Probably spent all night last night saying, don't throw an interception early. Make sure you take care of the football. Well, now he's got it out of the way. Hopefully he can just settle in and move on.
Here's Thomas. Looking sideline, incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. Who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. His first catch, good for 16 and a first. Here's a 1st and goal, LSU. On the ground, it's Livingston. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field.
And that is caught. It's an LSU touchdown. C.J. Trahan. there to make the grab. And LSU has taken the early lead. So 2nd and goal there from the 1. They go to the air.
And the perfect down to throw the football in this sequence. 2nd down is always kind of that. Do they throw it? Do they run it? They worked it out to perfection on that one by throwing it into the end zone.
The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Clemson Tiger offense have to specify that. They're set for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 8. Flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
The Bengal Tiger offense, if we differentiate them, they are set for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown...
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 19. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Clemson, of course, back in the college football playoff for the 4th consecutive year. Champions in the 2016 season. Trying to make it 2 titles in 3 years if they can get things done. Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam down.
And he finds a man with a crossing route. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion. Well, I tell you what, that doesn't look like the throw of a guy who's never played college football. And yeah, you think about it, part of the reason you have to remember, he's run the scout team in practice for 4 years, and that scout team has had to go up against their own first stringers on the defensive side. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking scheme.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Terrific coverage in the end zone that time. Forced him out of the pocket to his right. I thought maybe try and run it there.
Shit's hard.
Came open for him. Nice job by the defense of not getting out of their lanes.
I'm telling you, that's just fucking super hard.
Now Ramirez. 4th down. Eluding the pressure right.
What
there
the
goes a deep ball.
Oh.
And he will switch down Clemson.
How?
41 yards.
I'm clipping that.
As they